Hey everybody, Jake here, also known as Magnet Pole. So today I have a pretty cool challenge for you guys. My first challenge on this channel, so I was pretty freaking pumped to play. And so this challenge was given to me by Josh. As you can probably tell, the challenge was to win an OU match with all Little Cup Pokemon. So if you want to take a look at my team, I have Fake Out, U-Turn, Scouting, Mienfoo. I have an Acrobatics Drifloon. I have a standard support defensive Bronzor. I have a bulky attacker Munchlax, Moxie Sweeper, Scraggy, and then I have a Scald, Recover, Rapid Spinning, Staryu. Really excited about that for some reason. So, let me take a drink of my water. Refreshing. This water product placement right there. Okay, so let's get into the match. So he's going to lead off with his Gardevoir. I'm going to lead off with my Mienfoo. I'm just going to go for the fake out, get that flinch. It's always nice to get off some damage right there. I'm going to switch out into Bronzor to take the obvious Psychic, which by the way was boosted by a Psychic Gem. So now I know what item's on it, and I don't really have to deal with, you know, an Expert Belt or a Life Orb or Leftovers or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Toxic as he's going to switch out to his Gengar. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks because I kind of knew his switch was coming. And so he's going to go for the Shadow Ball with his Gengar. I'm going to go for the HP Ice just to see how much that would do. It does jack. So that's not really something, and I'm not really going to be using that Bronzor to be an attacker a whole lot, but it will come into play later. Anyways, I'm going to switch out to my Munchlax to be immune to that Shadow Ball. So he's going to, after that, he's going to go for the Hypnosis to try to put my Munchlax, my Lunchmax, to sleep. Not really worried about Hypnosis too much, or at least getting put to sleep again, because it has 60 base accuracy. So I'm not really seeing that as an issue, so I'm just going to wait to wake up. So his foul plays are going to be doing about 25% max and 23% min. And so he's going to go for the foul play again. I'm going to wake up, go for that pursuit. That was just pretty critical that this Hypnosis would miss. And I was crossing my fingers, picking up some 4-leaf clovers, and it does miss. I go for the pursuit, take out the Gengar. And yeah, the pursuit had just enough power to take that thing out. So he's going to go into his Ampharos. He's going to go for the Outrage. Okay. Not really understanding that tactic, but that's what he does. After my Munchlax dies, I'm going to switch out to my Bronzor. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, take him out with a critical hit. That might have mattered. I don't really know. I'm not really sure what sort of attacking prowess Bronzor has. So he's going to go out into his Typhlosion. He's going to go for the Eruption. It's going to be a critical hit, but that wouldn't have mattered anyways. So I'm going to go out into my Staryu. He's going to switch out into his Latios. I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping to get the burn. I don't, and I'm going to go for the Scald again, once again in the hopes of getting that burn. I don't. He's going to go for the Outrage with a Dragon Gem. What? It's a Latios. They don't do physical stuff. Anyways, I'm going to go out into my Mienfoo, go for the Fake Out. Now his Rampage is going to end. He's going to be confused. He's going to hit himself in his confusion, which was critical. And now I'm going to go for the U-turn with my Mienfoo, switch out to my Drifloon. So now he's going to go out into his Typhlosion. I'm going to barely live in Eruption. No, that's not barely, that's 70%. But point being, I'm going to live in Eruption. Lucky for me. I'm going to go for the Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, take him out. He's going to go out into his Swampert. I'm going to go for an unburdened Super Speed Acrobatics. That's going to do 30%, not really an ideal amount. So I'm going to go into Mienfoo, go for the Fake Out. Then I'm going to go for High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick brings him down to 2%. Then he goes for the Earthquake and gets a critical hit. That definitely mattered. So now I'm going to go out into my Scraggy and go for the Dragon Dance, just to make sure I can outspeed that Gardevoir. So I'm going to live an Earthquake, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, get like a tiny amount of HP back. He's Toxic. I'm at 1.5 speed, 2 attack because of the Moxie boost. Going to go for the Crunch, take him out. Look at what just happened. the pure power, and I'm not talking about the ability. That was not funny, I'm sorry. The pure power of Little Cup against OU. So beware of Scraggy and Mienfu and Bronzor because they're going to wreak havoc on your team. So as I think I said before, this was like my 5th or 6th try. It was really fun to do. It was pretty cool. So as I mentioned before, I'm also known as Magnetpole. I have a YouTube channel. Link to that in the description of this video. So you have been watching Pokemon Challenged. I'm Jake, signing off.